The Queen Mary, a name that evokes images of luxury, of grandeur, of a bygone era. But beneath the gleaming decks and polished brass lies a darker truth, a history steeped in tragedy, loss, and the unexplainable. This isn't just a ship, it's a time capsule of souls trapped between worlds. Docked in Long Beach, California, the Queen Mary has become a popular destination. But tourists aren't drawn just to its history. They come for the chills, the whispers of the past, the chance to brush shoulders with the unknown. I've investigated the paranormal for years. I've seen things that would make your blood run cold. But the Queen Mary, this place is different. It's alive with energy, and not all of it is friendly.
The Queen Mary wasn't always a ghost ship. She was launched in 1936, a shining beacon of elegance and sophistication, the toast of the Atlantic. She ferried the rich and famous between Southampton and New York. Movie stars, royalty, they all walked these decks. But war changed everything. In 1939, the Queen was stripped of her finery, painted battleship gray, and thrust into service as a troop ship. Gone were the lavish parties and champagne. Now, she carried thousands of soldiers to the front lines of World War II. The Queen became a symbol of hope, a lifeline in a world gone mad. But her wartime service came at a cost. She saw her share of tragedy, of lives lost too soon. And some say those souls never left. They linger on, unable to find peace.
Stateroom B340. The number alone sends shivers down your spine. It's a room that has captured the imaginations and fears of countless visitors over the years. It's the most infamous room on the Queen Mary, a place where terror reigns, and the supernatural seems to be a constant presence. Guests have reported unexplained cold spots, flickering lights, and disembodied voices. Some even claim to have seen the apparition of a woman, her eyes filled with a chilling sadness. The stories surrounding B340 are as varied as they are terrifying. From ghostly apparitions to inexplicable noises, each tale adds another layer to the room's dark legend. Whatever the truth may be, one thing's for certain. Stateroom B340 is a portal to the other side. A place where the veil between our world and the next is thin. Are you brave enough to spend a night there? The challenge is not just to confront the unknown, but to face the very essence of fear itself. So the question remains, are you brave enough to face the legend of Stateroom B340? The choice is yours, but be warned, once you enter, you may never see the world the same way again. The Queen Mary, a ship with a storied past, holds many secrets. Among them are tales of tragedy and loss. This grand ocean liner, now docked in Long Beach, California, has a storied history. From its maiden voyage in 1936 to its retirement in 1967, the ship has seen countless souls pass through its decks. But not all of them have left. The crew who served on board, both in peace and war, are said to roam the ship as well. These men and women, who dedicated their lives to the Queen Mary, seem to have left an imperishable mark. Their presence is felt in the very fabric of the ship, as if they are still carrying out their duties, even in the afterlife. Footsteps echo down empty corridors. These sounds are not just the creaks and the groans of an old ship settling. They are deliberate, purposeful, as if someone is walking the halls, checking on the ship's condition. Visitors often report feeling a sudden chill, as if they are being watched by unseen eyes. One of the most persistent legends is that of Grumpy, a fireman who met a gruesome end in the ship's boiler room. Grumpy, whose real name was John Henry, was known for his surly demeanor, but also for his dedication to his work. His tragic death left a lasting impression on the crew, and his spirit is said to linger in the place where he spent so much of his time. The Queen Mary is more than just a ship. It is a living, breathing entity, filled with the echoes of those who have come before. whether you believe in ghosts or not. There is no denying the palpable sense of history and mystery that permeates every inch of this legendary vessel.
The Queen Mary isn't just haunted, it's a paranormal playground, a place where the veil between our world and the spirit realm is thin, where the dead and the living collide. Guests and crew members alike have reported a staggering array of unexplainable experiences, unexplained shadows, flickering at the edge of your vision, darting behind pipes and machinery. Are they tricks of the light or something more sinister? Disembodied voices, whispers in the corridors, children laughing in the distance, a woman's scream piercing the night. Are these echoes of the past or spirits trying to communicate? Cold spots, pockets of icy air in otherwise normal temperatures, the feeling of an unseen presence brushing past you, the hair on your arm standing on end. These are the hallmarks of a haunting.
Among the spectral inhabitants of the Queen Mary, none is more infamous than the Lady in White. Her presence has been documented countless times, each encounter shrouded in an aura of dread and mystery. Cloaked in a flowing white gown, she materializes in various parts of the ship. From the shadowy engine room to the deserted grand ballroom, her ghostly figure seems to drift through the corridors of time. Her sorrowful eyes and mournful wails have sent shivers down the spines of even the most hardened skeptics. Witnesses speak of an overwhelming sense of despair that follows her. Some speculate she was a first-class passenger who met a tragic end during the ship's golden era. Perhaps she was a young bride, brimming with hope and dreams. Whatever her true identity, the Lady in White remains one of the most haunting and enigmatic figures of the Queen Mary. Her tale is woven with threads of sorrow and loss. Inside the Queen Mary lies the haunted first-class swimming pool, one of the most eerie locations on the ship. Once a place of leisure, the now empty pool stands as a chilling reminder of the ship's haunted past. The drained pool echoes with the whispers of history. Visitors report ghostly apparitions and strange noises echoing through the empty pool area. The sound of splashing water and faint laughter of children playing send shivers down the spines of visitors. Some say the spirits of those who perished on the ship still linger here. Spectral figures of women in vintage swimsuits have been seen walking along the pool's edge, only to vanish. Others report feeling an icy hand on their shoulder or seeing shadowy figures in the changing rooms. The haunted pool is popular with ghost hunters and paranormal enthusiasts. Equipped with EMF meters and thermal cameras, they search for evidence of the otherworldly. The pool's eerie atmosphere makes it a focal point for uncovering the ship's haunted secrets. The Queen Mary has long been a subject of fascination and fear, from its haunted history to its present nature. The ship remains a haunting presence. Whether you believe in the supernatural or not, the Queen Mary's legacy will remain forever still. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and follow. Until next time, keep your mind open to the unknown.